Hi everybody, this is Vicki Sullivan, and I want to talk about one of the biggest barriers experts face in getting their message out there and heard by their best buyers. One word, focus. That's right. You see, there's a variety of ways that experts can package their expertise, and that's the problem. The more ways that you have, the better the chance you're going to get it wrong. It's kind of like a multiple choice test versus a true and false test. If you have true and false, you got a 50% chance of getting it right. But if there's 10 different options, 15 different options, and that's what a lot of experts face, there's a less chance that you're going to get it right. Here's what I'm finding. A lot of experts focus on the problem that they want to solve, and that's a good start. That's a fabulous idea. They describe the problem in detail to show that they understand. And they also tell the marketplace, I've got the solution for this high-end problem. But here's the problem. What happens when everyone does that? Yes, they do. Thank you, marketing copywriters. They go out there and they describe the problem in great detail. And if everyone acts like they have the same solution, who becomes gotta have and who becomes a nice to have? Here's my idea. The gotta have experts will create a focal point that demonstrates a solution that is different than everybody else's. That's right, a focal point. The more vivid, the better. Now, this focal point can be something that you want people to move toward, or it can be something you want people to avoid or move away from, kind of like a warning or a danger sign. Let me give you an example. One of my favorite authors, this is an oldie but goodie, is Robert Hale. He is very well known for his work with psychopaths, and police departments absolutely love him. He wrote a book long time ago called Snakes in a Suit. And he made a very persuasive argument that a certain percentage of psychopaths actually don't turn violent. They actually go out and get a job and wreak havoc on corporate America. Now, what did he do there? Instead of making some boring message about psychopaths and all the things they do, he asked a very strong rhetorical question. If a certain percentage of the population is psychopathic, they're just nuts, and only this percentage is violent, what happens to the other percentage? What happens to the difference? Well, the difference is they go out and get a job, and you are working with them. Now, isn't that enough to take action and kind of look around to your coworkers and say, wow, you know, statistically speaking, someone here is a little crazy? That created enough fascination and enough intrigue and enough urgency to show that he had a solution to a problem folks didn't even know that they had. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that amazing? So that's the power of a focal point. It can describe a problem differently than your colleagues and peers. It can also demonstrate a new solution to something that you've always yearned for, but just didn't quite know how to get. That's why, in my opinion, that Malcolm Gladwell's book, The Tipping Point, was so popular. Think about it. Who doesn't want their ideas to catch fire? Everybody would love that. Us experts would love that. Executives, leaders would love that. Anyone who wants to have influence and make an impact, they're going to want their ideas to catch fire. So what Malcolm Gladwell did is he created a focal point to show all of his thinking, the way he thinks, the way he labels things. He put that in a context to a solution that everybody wanted. And he started off with the focal point. So here's my question. What's your focal point? What do you lead people toward, or do you help them to move away from? And what is your rhetorical question that gets them intrigued with you in the first place? Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you later.